Today we're going to learn about the long vowels. I did a video on the short vowels. These are our short vowels. And the vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. And they make a sound. And the reason they make this sound is because if there's only one vowel in a word, it'll say it's short sound. But sometimes we have more than one vowel in a word. So if there is two vowels in a word, the first one's long, the long vowel rule. The first one's long, and we mark that one vowel with a stick, and the second one is silent. And I'll show you how to do that at the end of the video. But we need to learn the sounds. The long vowel sounds are A says A as an acorn. A says A as an acorn. E says E as an eagle. I says I as an ice cream. I says I as an ice cream. O says O as an open. O says O as an open. And U says U as in uniform. U says U as in uniform. So now we see some vowels down here. Some are in cursive, some are in print. And you see a long stick over top of each one of these vowels. That means if you see a long stick over it, that means the vowels are long and they're going to say their long sound. The long sound of the vowels, they just say their name. So I, O, U, A, E, E, A, I, O, U. So you want to practice that when you see a vowel with a stick over it. It's going to say its long sound. So now we're going to review. We're going to review our short vowels and our long vowels. When there's one vowel in a word, it says its short sound. A. A says a. E says e. I says I. O says o. U says And if you can't remember what sound it makes, the picture will help us. A says a, like an apple. You hear the a sound at the beginning of that word? Apple. E says e as in elephant. Elephant. It has the e sound at the beginning. I says I as in Indian. Indian. It has the I sound at the beginning. It starts with I. O says aw as in ostrich. Ostrich. Ostrich starts with an O. U says as in umbrella. Umbrella. Because umbrella starts with the U sound. Short U sound. So now we're going to go over the long vowels. If there are two vowels in a word, the first one is long and the second one is silent. So if you see two vowels, the first A in a word is going to say the long A sound. A as in acorn. A as in acorn. Acorn starts with an A. E, the long E says E as in eagle. E as in eagle. I says I as in ice cream. I says I as in ice cream. O says O as in open. O says O as in open. U says U as in uniform. So, practice your long and short vowels, okay? And then get to where you can just say the sound when you see the marking over top of the vowel. So let's do this. Let's say these together. Short E, e. Long O, o. Short U, long A, a. Short I. Long I. I. Short A. A. Long E. E. Short U. Aw. U. I. A. I. O. And you can pause the video and practice those vowel sounds. You can also practice with words. Write a short vowel word. Write a long vowel word. Short vowel, rule 1. When there is one vowel in a word, it usually says its short sound. And the short vowels are a, e, I. When there are 2 vowels in a word, this word has 2 vowels. When there are 2 vowels in a word, the first vowel says its long sound, and the second vowel is silent. We mark it with a stick, and then we cross out the second one so we don't say that letter. So we have k, a, cane. And this one is k, a, can. Can is spelled C-A-N. Cane is spelled C-A-N-E. So if you spell a word one way, it's going to sound like this, can. And if you spell this word with an E, it's going to be cane. Okay, and we'll go over these papers on our next video.